Hmm? Noise.
Hey guys, Danita500, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna get Amelia, but we're not gonna have her as loud as usual. I just need to hear her. That is the most important part. Okay. Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. So, Jonathan's sleeping in my room. So, and I still want to stream. I did ask her, she said it's not gonna bother her. So, we're gonna still try to be kinda quiet. I don't know. But before we do anything else, I want to thank 10M31 for the follow. Welcome to the Leroux clan, I hope you enjoy it here. And yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna go straight into this. And I'll bring the audio up. Okay, that should be fine. Unless it's too loud. Okay, so I can either continue the Foxian one, or we could go do the one with Dan Heng. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So what happened was I went to talk to Pom Pom the other day and accidentally started a quest. So there was a letter that was left for Dan Heng. The business outlined in the letter is muddled. However, it is clear that whoever left it wishes to invite Dan Heng to an old place familiar to him and to reminisce past friendships. So we don't know who it is, who sent the message or anything. We might have to bring this down a bit.
Streamer Links ID NIT500 is now live. Streaming Honkai, Star Rail,
There we go.
the NIT500. Let's continue the story. Chill stream, Honkai, Star Rail.
Okay. So we're gonna just continue from there. I think we're gonna do that, yeah, probably. So let's go figure out why the hell Dan Heng got a letter. I'm also hoping for just a quick type of thing, right? I said Topaz. We're gonna talk to Topaz and Nambi first.
Hey, it's my first time on the Astral Express. I've heard quite a bit about the hospitality of the Nameless. Shouldn't you be showing me around?
Nope. You're right, my apologies, ... You seem quite at home already.
I'm just messing with you. Lighten up. I'm definitely not the first IPC staff member to board the Astral Express. I've heard the IPC and the Nameless cooperated frequently when Akavili the Trailblazer was still around.
Fascinating.
I've also heard that the board once considered spending a fortune to buy out the Astral Express and to make it part of their business. However, all their offers were quickly declined.
Yay.
Just between you and me, I think declining the offers was a smart choice.
Definitely.
Capital definitely plays a critical role in the universe. But if everything in the world revolved around it, then life would be a lot less romantic. Don't you think?
Definitely. She's not bad. Let's go talk to Dan Heng. give him a letter.
What is it? Do you need something?
Your time. Definitely your time. There is a letter for you.
Boss lady said, "Hey, sweetie."
Mom, boss lady. Hey. How are you doing? The music in this game is so loud. Sorry, I'm talking softer. I hope you can hear me. If I have to turn the game down even more, I'll just turn the music off.
Boss lady said, "I'm okay."
That's good to hear. Do you think I should just turn the music
Boss
off?
lady said, "You're fine."
Okay, great, thank you. There's a letter for you. Someone's inviting you to return to old ground. Letter. Hello. Stops it.
And there's no signature. And it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember.
I hope your day was
Boss lady
alright.
said, "I get my dentures the 6th of December."
Oh, nice. I'm glad you do.
Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them.
Why so serious? Do you need any help? Could it be blade? Metal.
Thanks, but
Lady
I don't
said, "I
even know
got
where to
fitted
start.
and done the molds yesterday. I'm so excited."
That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Don Feng's past should be handled with care.
Boss lady said, "Thank you."
No problem. Uh-oh. That's never good. And the appearance of this letter makes you feel uneasy. You evoke to clothe him, and a droplet of water condenses from air and soaks into the letter. The handwriting disappears, and another line of writing blurs due to the water stain. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. Letting her leave first was a wise choice. I can't put her in danger again because of this.
Dude, you can put me in danger as much as you want. I am ready to hit pin things.
But if he didn't send the letter, then who did?
Oh, so it's not Blade?
Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jing Yuan about the Stellaron hunters.
Okay, we're gonna become Dan Heng. Team must include Jing Liu. Okay, I want to try and put Locha on the side. Okay, and then Jing Liu. And then me. Now I have to decide also whether I'm taking Dan Heng or Dan. Okay, considering we have her, oh, it's a difficult choice. Let's take Dan Heng.
Tread carefully.
Okay. Right, this is going to be our team. We're gonna try not to die. too many times, you know? So he really is doing this without me. I feel hurt that he would do so. Okay, head to the seat of divine foresight and ask after how the Celeron Hunter has been doing lately.
327. 8 said hi.
Colin, hi, how are you doing? By the way, I should be doing shoutouts as well, now that you remind me.
Streamer mates, check out the lovely Mumbless lady over at Twitch. They were streaming Anointed. David says Keela. Check out the lovely COLN3278 over at Twitch. They were streaming Sports Talk Baseball. COLN3278 said I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing alright, thank you. Currently just continuing the story. I'm talking a bit softer. Jonathan is sleeping.
Mumbless lady said okay back.
Jonathan is sleeping in my room, so I have to be softer than I usually am. Alright, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys are here. Okay, let's do this. Ooh.
After all this time away from Alafu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days.
So I'm guessing Jing Liu is part of Dan Heng's past.
However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined. Huh?
Well, this is...
Got my work cut out for me today.
Ah, poor Yang Qing.
Well, if it isn't Dan Heng.
Well, if it isn't the brat. Greetings, I need to speak to the general about something. You know, I know Dan Heng, he would just continue. What's...
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about
See,
something.
he did say greetings. He did.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like.
That won't be necessary. I'm here about something else. That won't be necessary.
That won't be necessary. The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I should be apologizing for any damage I caused myself.
You came
That's
at
cute.
a bad time. The general is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Dan Heng, do you recognize the person on the steps?
I think so. No, I think so.
I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the general's?
I doubt she's a guest.
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion.
You know, done.
Feet and back.
I hope, but I would suggest laying down on your back. Actually, I would suggest laying down. Keep it straight. Do you have any? Right, as I was saying, I can honestly see the whole Lunay and Jing Liu being fenced. That one is indeed.
Past of abundance. Other guards of the Wing Weaver, the gigantic mecha beast. She's a renowned legend.
Well, I can't leave that. Oh no. Do you have anything?
Those are ancient stories. It's a shame her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu hurt anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds.
But I can soak my feet in a tub of hot water with tea bags. It sounds strange, but it helps.
I'm glad it helps. No, anything that helps, you know, no matter how strange that would be the best it is, that, you know, you do it. I've heard of interesting things, and I know if it's something things really help.
With her, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some, she arrived on the Lawfu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted her
Pain's meds, which I'm about to take pain meds.
Okay, I'm glad. I am really, really glad. I am so glad, and I hope it helps. Like, I know how pain feels, especially pain for your back and stuff. That I know all too well. So yeah, all the best.
Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed.
Oh, this could be troubling.
Before
Okay.
he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Lawfu.
Everybody and
Helen!
We're hosting an honored guest.
them and watching them
We're
gasp or
escorting
add.
a
The
criminal.
marvelous lady said pain meds taken should be OTC.
Yay! I'm so glad. Hi, Helens. How are you doing? Let me give
Handy
you.
Ellen said hey kitty. The marvelous lady said hey Helen. Streamermans checked out the lovely Handy Helens over at Twitch. They were streaming just chatting.
It's so awesome to have you here, Helens. I hope you're doing well.
Handy Ellen said sweet pea mumbers.
Okay, before I left the orders to accompany
Handy Ellen
Jay.
said collar mate. Handy Ellen said deets feet.
Deets feet.
8 said Handy Ellen's hi mate. Handy Ellen said I'm in bed at work.
Okay, awesome. I hope you can get some rest, Helens. Qingzhou. I'm gonna butcher this. Sunny stops talking. Like her, you perceive a chill settling in the air around you.
Imbibiter Lunae, you're here.
Well, this is awkward.
Handy Ellen said me too.
I love you. Sorry.
Handy Ellen said how are you?
Sorry, I'm speaking softer. Jonathan is sleeping on the couch in my room. I'm doing alright, thank you. It's hot. The sweat is dripping off of me. But I'm surviving.
Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me?
Since he always accepts me to cook, I'm not going to until later because my game is coming on soon.
I already need to cook, but we're amazing. For a shock. You can wait. You can wait, definitely wait.
Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Don Heng.
Well, if you're saying it like that, then please don't. Help. We have to at least walk at there, you know, with Dan Heng. Do we really want to talk to her?
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the shackling prison.
COLN327. 8 said Mongosledia, hope our team wins tonight.
All the best for for the games. I got absolutely no idea about this, so I'm just gonna be like, good luck.
I thought Imbibitor Lunae had been wiped from this world, but then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
Do I know you? I remember you, but barely. My past life is over. Top. Considering his memories are...
COLN327. 8 said we are talking
know
about
each
Lord
other?
Dane college football.
Ah, thank you. College football. Okay, that sounds interesting. Good luck.
The answer to that is both yes and no.
Handialan said a hand.
However, your cold and indifferent tone is identical to the person I knew back then.
Ah, says Helens.
If my guess is correct, the
Handialan said
preceptors
all
were
among us.
unwilling to allow the Night to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lunae's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the molting rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
Who he is now, not what he is now. That have some manners. Yeah, no. He gotta wait, you know. You gotta wait. Do you also wish to restore the High Elder succession? Do you want to make Imbibitor Lunae pay for what they've done? Tell me why you're here. Middle.
Imbibitor Lunae's actions affected many. Are you here to set things straight?
I, too, am a criminal. What right have I to deliver punishment?
I do like her now. I mean, I still don't trust her fully, but I can't say I'm against her.
I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jing Yuan has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
Well, patience, right? Patience is a very, very good bitch. I'm sorry.
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
In the meantime,
Handialan said a Nebuchadnezzar. What does that make me?
what does it make you?
Depths conceal no stone, and dragon's breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge waterscape is
Who cooks
truly as
at your
magnificent as the
guys's?
poems describe.
I didn't hear a single word that was said there. The sea steps conceal the stone, and the dragon's breath reveal the moon.
The marvelous lady said, a nice person that lets everyone else do the cooking.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The scenery of Skeletons was extremely... Okay.
But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this?
Handy alone
General?
said,
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
Ooh.
For
Handy
security
alone said our
purposes,
word. Hubby is a house
I suppose
husband.
it's not my security you're talking about.
Honestly, Helens, every family, every couple, they do what works for them, what works for in their household. So that works for you guys.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the
Handy
Amicassa.
alone said, indeed.
Yeah.
According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Law Fu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place.
Thank you so much for a shout out.
N327 over at Twitch. They were streaming sports talk baseball.
You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself.
Oh, now this sounds interesting.
Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Law Fu did not possess what I was looking for.
And what were you looking for,
It is
Lucha?
through fear of punishment that I am choosing to
The
surrender.
marvelous lady said, I won't
The
let
galaxy
him
is a
cook.
vast
All he'll
place,
do
but
is make a big
I
mess
am merely
and
a
a lot of
wanderer.
racket because he's mad that
It
I
would be
asked him
silly
to
of me
cook.
to
So
think that I
no,
could
I
outrun
won't
the
let him cook
Alliance.
or wash the dishes. And unless he wants something to drink, he can get that on his own. He knows how to get off his game long enough to do that long.
You know, we really all just do what works best for us, right?
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone?
Ooh, wait, these actions?
Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Ooh. Please do.
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
Oh, come on, just say your name.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
I gotta say, I love Junior as well. Though I got nothing against Lucha as well. He's been keeping me alive.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial before the 10 Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals.
Oh?
However, at present, you
Handy
have the
Alert said
opportunity
no
to
mumbles.
enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Law Fu you ever lay eyes on.
Oh, wow, his voice at the end there.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago. The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Ju-Ming artisan Ying Sing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general.
Oh, wow. Well, she really does know quite a bit. So I'm guessing he and Jing Liu
The
knows
five
each
of you
other.
vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here, but not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard.
He's clever.
You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
He really is clever. Meanwhile, in the seat of divine foresight. As soon as it finishes.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
I got a feeling, right? This is just my gut speaking. She's gonna somehow not get arrested. By either, not getting arrested, or she has some tricks up her sleeve. And I'm leaning more towards the latter.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
And what if he really just wanted to say no because he didn't know what the hell he was walking into?
Lead the way.
Okay, he's just going with it.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
Yeah, Ching, you're... Never mind.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
Yeah. You're so impatient. It's hilarious. And cute. Though I'm assuming there's gonna be a few threats.
Star skips you wanted to see. We could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Heng, the Foxian pilot?
Heng. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
This name isn't familiar to you and elicits no
Handy alert that I
feelings.
think I'm falling asleep.
Alright, no worries, Helens. Sleep well. I appreciate you for stopping by. I hope you rest well, and I love you tons. Hugs and kisses. Wait, let me
Handy
bear
alert
hug
said
you.
that I have missed you, so I wanted to come say hi.
I'm so glad. I am really glad that you came to say hi.
Handy alone said thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Handy alone said love you lots.
I'm gonna finish this quest and then I'm gonna go sleep as well. I love you tons. Thank you again for stopping by. Right, this name is unfamiliar to you and this is no feelings. However, a voice inexplicably rings in your ears.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in
I
rain.
will.
We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
I will.
Mom boss lady said tile.
I will go sleep eventually. Luckily, it's just before 2. Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need to watch from the sky, I presume. Love you, Helens.
Imbibiter Lunae, if memories are returning to you, share them.
I can't remember anything. I only remember fragments. This one.
I think she was one of Imbibiter Lunae's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibiter Lunae and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day.
Oh.
As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me.
Well, that's what a kid is
I don't
for.
know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the fact that there's things to hit.
careful. There's still Stellarons.
Yeah. We're fine. We can handle it. We can hit a couple of people.
COLN327. It said handle and sleep well.
Tedious.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, considering we do not have Imbibe to the name, I can actually use a few things.
Not a scratch. Blade of moonlight.
Bloom. Don't worry about
Oh,
me.
thank you.
I'm on guard.
Thanks to Donald, Lucha, I don't die.
Ready for death.
Nothing
Ow.
major.
Okay, I have to admit, they hit hard.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ah, not this way. In your own way, she says, right? And I go the wrong way. I really just go the wrong way.
Too late to repent.
All will be revealed.
I love her ult. I really wish that I got her.
Blade of moonlight.
But I lucked out on that when I unfortunately could not get her.
Let's settle this.
Fighting is meaningless.
Nowhere to run.
Oh wow, look at that crit.
Lance at the ready.
We might as well use this
It's not
for
the end.
quickly. There we go. Like I said, we might as well, you know?
Starts here. Demand into the device. The seeds will be activated soon after. Remember now? I've seen Bai Heng's name in books before.
I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read to finish a bunch of during my training. The author's name.
I love
Long was the one who wrote that travelogue.
Really interesting. 90% of it was on different worlds and dangerous situations, species and ecosystems.
Oh.
I remember thinking, pilot crash land her starships. I realized that every time made the best of the situation and got back. Her luck really was out of this.
Her luck astonished us. When a narrow escape from the Jordan's behemoth. Few star skiffs she piloted to port in one piece. High-faring commission her as the
Star Skiff Killer.
Many events that free ill omen that were enough come. Very few to accompany him to fortunes were even in the worst situation. She was all to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship for the Star Skiff Killer will also be able to return to the stars.
Oh, sweet.
Dear NIT500, Sirius said trying to restart.
Are we back?
Dear NIT500, Sirius said over having signal issues. Stream is online. TNM3 one said there we go.
Oh
I
my
see video,
god. Thank
but Otis said there
goodness.
it is.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I've been having signal issues. Right, let's try that again. Welcome in. Thank you so much for a raid. Also, MBS, thank you so much for a follow. Welcome to the Little Clan. I can speak. I can definitely speak. Apologies, I'm a bit quiet. My sister is sleeping in my room tonight, so I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. But it's so awesome to see you guys. I'm glad you guys can see the stream now at least. I'm sorry, internet has been a pain, and I hope it stays that, you know, okay at least. Watchable at least. How was your stream, Tim? By the way, is it 10M or 10? I don't know how else to pronounce it.
TNM3 one said all good, Danita. Although all I see is your screen with chat room.
Yeah, no, I opened it to that so that I can ensure that everything is okay. So we're still playing Star Rail.
TNM3 one said 10 is fine, or T.
10 or T, okay, awesome.
NIT500 is now live. Streaming Honkai.
I'm
Star
glad.
Rail. Dear NIT500, let's continue the story. Chill.
10 men.
Star Rail. MBS 623 said.
Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, so we're currently doing a little bit of a side companion quest with Dan Heng and Jing Liu in Star Rail.
TNM3 one said Chodders don't lol.
Oh, you know, this is probably the best part when it comes to streaming, right? Everybody backstabs us.
Chodders said, like, how many does it take to change a light bulb? MBS 623 said I always thought Liam stood for minutes.
10 minutes now. It's 10 men now. Definitely getting different means and new meanings, definitely. I'm gonna take a sip of water. By the way, 10, feel free to do whatever you have to do after your stream. Whether you want to chat or just lurk, where you have to go, don't worry about it. I used to do drawings for people, but I'm currently so behind. So 10, if you would like a drawing, feel free to request it, but it might take me quite a while to get to it. I'm like, I think 9 drawings behind. So you could be like number 10, you know? But yeah, feel free. Also, we're going to continue the game. Feel free to chat.
One said thanks so much, Danita.
Of course. Feel free to chat. I am gonna stop in between, answer everything, and just have fun. I appreciate you guys for coming here.
You seem to be interested in learning about your past life.
Also, if you guys can't hear anything, just let me know and I will turn it up. I am just so worried that I would bother my little sister.
Still, all of that was erased. After Shuhu attacked the borders, he disappeared without a trace. There are no records of his remains either. Let me refresh your memory.
I don't think he wants his memory refreshed.
Bai Heng, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter.
And that was where she died.
She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight.
Oh wow.
We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in Imbibitor Lune.
That makes sense considering he was not really a Cloud Knight.
You couldn't accept that Bai Heng was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone.
Oh wait, what? What did he do? Oh wow. Now that is interesting. I know that Dan Heng's past, right? Dan Feng has a couple of issues that he's made, you know, mistakes. And that he was not entirely good. But this is very, very interesting.
There is no need to respond, Imbibitor Lune. Your answer is no longer important.
So how was your stream?
I will send off this star skiff.
And how was your day, guys? Okay, so let's release this source skiff. Also, if there's gonna be a cutscene, I apologize, it might have some lag.
Bai Heng, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky.
Oh, wow. Now this is interesting. It's taking quite an interesting turn.
Let's go. The artisanship commission is next.
Okay. By the way, I hope stream and everything is still alright. I really cannot control the signal right now, and I don't know what the hell it's doing.
Since the Arbor's
Do our
resurrection,
entry to
Thank you, Colin, I appreciate it.
abominations.
This whole signal thing going up and down has been
Artisanship
annoying.
Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
So we've been having more load shedding, you know, where the power gets turned off. And we're currently on 4-hour sessions, which is annoying, but it does end up affecting the internet even more than it already is affected. So it's just been bad. I have not been able to stream during the day at all. Every single time I check the connection, it literally just gives me everything that I don't want to see back to me. Even if I were to try to stream, then it's gonna either cut the stream short, where it's gonna all just be, you know, buffering, or it's just not gonna start at all. It's been a pain. It has been quite a pain.
The
So
crisis
yeah,
happened too suddenly.
midnight streams.
All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
Oh no.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the rescue.
Ow, but true, but ow.
The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous
Oh no.
contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But
The
I haven't
poor-
had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
Well, we're gonna
I'm
fight.
not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here...
Okay, shut up. I wanna fight.
Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, it's like...
Like you never forgot.
An endless
Oh, wow.
span is just a bitter wait for insanity. Lance ablaze!
Okay, we're gonna use the alt this side.
Forward!
The truth of life and death, revealed in its sanctuary, is but a vision.
She's really just bringing the past up with him the entire time. I honestly actually feel a bit sorry for him.
Blade of moonlight.
I'm not gonna use her ult. That's gonna be unnecessary.
Receive divinity.
Ooh!
About me.
That was a bit close.
I'll see you off.
I'm on guard.
That was really a bit close.
I've no interest in conflict.
Ready for death.
Look at that crit! I really wish I actually, you know, got her. That would have been so awesome. Did you see that crit?
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lunae. We have all the time in the world.
Sure, all the time in the world, and the kid is having all the fun. It is. It can't be. Ah, but it is. It is. It is. It is.
The sphere still recognizes you as its master. Imbibitor Lunae, do you know who crafted it for you?
You?
It's been with me ever since my exile.
Wait.
I don't remember when I started wielding it.
Soon to be departed. Blade of moonlight.
They're just giving me little bits of the story, right? And that's that.
Let's settle this.
Like, I would like to have all the story all at once. Alt.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Fighting is meaningless.
Sacred of the Saints.
Ooh.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Can we please not get my people killed?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Not a scratch.
Alt.
Truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Stand down.
Alt.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
I really love her alt.
Blade of moonlight.
I'll see you off.
I've no interest in conflict.
I'm on guard.
Okay.
Fighting is meaningless.
You chose the wrong enemy.
We really made quick work of this guy.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Tedious.
I've no interest in conflict.
Okay,
I'll see you
can we kill him, please? Like, one person cannot have that much health. There we go.
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Danfeng and have nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything.
Oh, she's really just digging deeper.
But you cannot run from combat, Danheng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lunae's. Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember?
Does he?
Out of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
Yingxing, try to remember. In your dreams, you see a man with an indistinct face, standing arrogantly and irreverently. I can read, okay? In front of the gun rack where the cloud piercer is placed.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
Oh wow.
Yingxing.
You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder.
Ooh, another jab.
At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master.
Is that why she's so fond of Yangqing?
Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
Okay, catch up to Yangqing. Okay. We're here.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Nope. She's been stabbing blades into Danheng's
Of course not.
emotions.
Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Oh, he still lives?
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
He's still alive? He became a long-life species? Top.
Yingxing is still alive.
Of course he's still alive. But he might be better off dead.
Mara.
Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion.
He got Mara struck.
His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
Yeah, okay.
What did you do to him?
He He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom.
This place where we're at.
I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name.
See the deer?
We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
Meanwhile, in the Dragon Mist Rain Hall, Xianzhou's waterscape. And the story just keeps going. I really was hoping this was going to be short, right?
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshi dead.
Ooh.
It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest.
This is so fascinating.
So, in order to sever Yaoshi's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
And that is?
I'm listening.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda.
Ooh.
And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Oh, now this is interesting. This is like a big power play with words.
This was a spectacular move.
They're playing chess, but with words.
You've changed, Jinyuan.
Blade!
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
Yeah, he was indeed bested. In the meantime, and it continues. Yeah, it still continues. Well, no. By the way, you guys are gonna find me annoying after a while, but I'm gonna ask again. Is the stream still fine and everything? Can we just end this? Oh, there's Bailu.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation.
Ooh.
Patience, young man. We're not far from the Scale Gorge waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end.
Yay. Bailu. Is that Bailu?
Heng, what a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely adorable. I'm not here for a checkup. She's here for a consultation. I'm not here for a checkup.
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise. But who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucent worms so I can take a closer look.
Did she say worms?
Your hand! It's freezing!
I think she's dead.
Please wait. Heng, can I speak to you for a minute?
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm guessing she's as cold as a dead body.
Your friend here has a very peculiar condition.
Uh-huh.
Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that she...
Okay. She won't live much longer. There's no key top.
She won't live much longer.
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis.
Yeah.
Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core essay and her veins.
Core essay? What the hell is that?
I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits?
Okay, decline respectfully, decline directly. Respectfully.
Today's her last day on the Law Fu.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on.
Huh?
Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go?
No
I'm
idea.
sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here.
You're
Heng,
fine.
you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
His skills? And what?
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
No. No trouble at all.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
Okay.
Ah. I can smell the herbs. It's around here some. Hey! Give me back my medicine box!
Are you talking to the big dog?
That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away!
It became. Oh. Yeah. Don't let it get away, they said. It became a big monster.
There's an even bigger monster protecting this one!
Yeah, I can see that.
When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Kid, just stand still.
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
Sure. This is gonna hurt.
Not a scratch.
Parted. All will be revealed.
Okay. Let's do this.
In lunar flame.
The lag there killed me for a minute.
Death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Oh, I can't use that. Okay.
Fighting.
So this is why your hands are so cold!
Lance at the ready.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Okay, we got this. Ow.
Interesting conflict.
I really did forget about this.
This cold isn't something flesh could withstand.
Ow!
Nice teamwork.
Thank you.
The blaze.
Okay,
Lance.
we're gonna ult. And now we can actually hit it. Okay, we can't yet.
Too late to repent.
Danita can handle that fight, so we're just gonna continue doing what we're doing.
Try harder.
We're hitting it very softly right now. Because she's the only person that can take hits like that. There's no... Okay. Nice.
Blade of moonlight.
Nice.
I'm on guard.
All will be revealed.
Okay, we're doing something. Okay. It's gonna hurt again.
The truth of life and death. But the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's settle this.
Nowhere to run.
She's gonna take this hit for Heng. Because I can't do anything else, it seems.
Set the ready.
That was inevitable. She's gonna take any hits from here on.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Ready for death.
Or not. No, sweetie.
Let me make sure nothing. Excellent. Aaron and Cheetans are here. Too long.
Bye.
Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
She's cute.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Lawfu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that.
Huh.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit. And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes and plenty of unfinished business.
Ooh.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Interesting.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
In bandages?
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment, and the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all times.
Blade.
Have you seen someone like that, Dragon Lady?
She meant blade.
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description.
Blade.
He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood, though from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
I know. Okay, story is finally come to the close.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
Yancheng.
so, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years.
Huh.
If I remember correctly, the 5 of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled, and this will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone gathered here for my final farewell.
Is she really getting through with this?
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
3. Dan Heng. Blade, I would assume. Right? Jin Yuan, well.
Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen, Ying Sing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the abundance emanator to assist in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination.
That's Blade? Blade is Yingxing. That makes sense now. I mean, I did see it, but at the same time, my brain just clicked because I'm tired. Okay.
As for Jing Liu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath. Now it is time we pay for what we have done. Dan Heng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lun. He is your origin. His sins will in your path until you eventually. What of bidding in the remainder of your infinite life? You experience only murder and your own death, while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets, and face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even price. The only way of the pain past from
Huh.
High Cloud Quintet. It is time to say goodbye.
I still feel something is coming. Okay, talk to Jingyuan. But I want to talk to Blade. I know they said, but I want to talk to Blade. Blade coldly looks at you. Okay.
A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi.
The what?
I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-like reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path. No matter, I will deviate if you insist, but this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Uh-huh.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Wait. Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
But you still owe me the attempt.
The attempt?
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in a blade against not long for who once only slaughtered.
You will only draw against an opponent. Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Wait, we're fighting Blade now? Or she's fighting? Wait, what?
We were here 7 years ago. Laughing, sparring, maybe of the abundance. We'll find goodbye.
You forget about everything you just...
And me right now. Hey, have some... Wait, you guys did?
So that I have to go.
Oh, done hung. Circumstances.
Me too.
Either do it. The Elio's script still requires you to... I don't mind.
Even if the Preceptor's interference